Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a good day. I am here with the first miniature from the new HeroQuest board game. This is the Dread Sorcerer, who's primed with alien purple. We're starting off with a Lucius Lilac dry brushing over the entire miniature, pretty much just trying to get the raised edges, just to give it that highlighting we want to see later on and once we put the tone on. Now we're using a little bit of Mutant Hue, which is an army painter paint. This is just going to be for the edge highlighting of his robes. Now, if you guys didn't know, HeroQuest is a game from the 80s that they remade recently, but with nicer miniatures, more details. They brought back some of the original artwork. I did an unboxing video. You can take a look at that. The description will be, the link will be in the description below. You can also check out my channel to see that. Anyways, so we're going to be painting just the miniatures in this first part of the series of HeroQuest, and then eventually we're going to move on to the furniture and other stuff. So keep an eye out on that. Don't forget to hit that like button if you like these videos. And also, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Welcome to the Easterlingers, and you can hit that subscribe button. It would be much appreciated. Next, we're moving on to some oozing purple now. So we're using a lot of different purples because he has some different tones of purples. So this is just going to be like on his shoulder pads. You won't notice too much later on once the wash gets put on, but it doesn't matter. And speaking of shades, we're using some Druchii Violet. Technically, you don't necessarily need to do this because later on when we put Nuln Oil again over it, it did the same effect as this purple. But this blends all the purples together kind of thing, and I find it actually not bad. But like I said, you don't have to necessarily do this. Ghoul Gray, this is a unique D&D color from the Army Painter. This can be for his hands, face, and arms. He has a very like ghoulish look to him, like almost undead, and this with the shade later on turns out perfect. Like, looks really good. The details come out really nice. So I'm using a little bit of different techniques in this one. I'm using some dry brush, doing some layering, doing some Citadel stuff, some Army Painter stuff. Anyways, we're always changing things up on this channel, right? Alright, a little touch of chaotic red now, and this is going to be for those chains that he has in front of him. I didn't want to use any kind of metallics on that. It's really just to darken that part off. Some demonic yellow. Now we're going to be doing like the border of the top part of his cloak, like around his shoulder pads and all that. Instead of using gold, I like using this demonic yellow because you don't want it to shine too much. You just want to have like a nice edge trim on it. I made a little bit of a mistake there, and I forgot to actually fix that. Where I kind of painted a little over the lines, but you know, hey, it's like going back to your good old kindergarten days where you try and stay in the lines all the time, and well, I went over the lines, but yeah, you move along and you keep painting. And with demonic yellow, great paint, covers really well, good choice. Retributor armor now. This is Citadel base paint. We're going to be using that for his scepter staff. We're also going to be doing this on his crown, his chains, a whole bunch of different areas on this miniature. We're also going to fix this up, make it a little bit more brighter afterwards, after we put the shade on. So keep an eye out on that. We're going to speed up this a little bit just to pass through all this, because I'm sure you don't want to see me paint the entire gold. Alright, now we're going to be splashing on some Nuln Oil, and I mean splashing on, you just put that sucker on there, but make sure it doesn't pool up too much. You can take a dry brush after to just take out any pooling areas. As you can see, it actually darkened that Druchii Violet as well, so it looks really cool. Now we're going to use some Auric Armor. This is a layer paint, and you just want to hit the edges of his staff and a bit of his crown, and just a few of the jewelry here and there to make it really pop and shine. There you go, the Dread Sorcerer is painted, ready for the table, ready to fight the heroes, but also suppose he can be a hero as well in HeroQuest. I did not know that. Anyways, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We'll catch you all in the next one.